while we're waiting for the room to fill out so I can see all your chatty chats. There we go. Coming up quick. Hopefully that means that the stream is going to hold out today. I think we learned last week that it doesn't. If it takes longer than an hour, I think I have some issues. So we're going to try and keep this under an hour. Seemed like last time we keep kicking on. Handle, I'm not really sure, but anywho, welcome everyone. Yeah, we already still got a bunch of you watching. Awesome. How many we got here now? I can't see that as well now. I added this little plug-in thing. 20 watching now. Yeah. So we will see how that all goes. Are we frozen already? No, we're not. Okay, cool. All right, 23. Welcome everyone to Brews and Blades for this day of our Lord, December 30th, 2018. One of the last days of 2018. And yes, thank you. Thank you for the congratulations in the 5K. We will talk about that a little bit. I'm quite pleased about that. I'm not going to be announcing the giveaway tonight, though, because I'm still waiting on a few things. I'll give you a little tease later, but I learned my lesson last time. I announced a bunch of stuff, early on, and it took a long time to get some of it. Some companies were late sending me stuff, so yeah. So I'm going to wait till I have it all in my hand before I actually completely announce it. But thank you so much, and also thank you to our sponsor, Weehaw Tools. It's easy to show this now because I got my little Weehaw bottle opener. Somebody's going to win one of those tonight from last week. I'm going to do the drawing from last week's little thing, so that's going to be fun. And where I asked what you guys all wanted for Christmas. But let's talk about tonight's brew. As you guys mentioned, I hit 5,000 subscribers today, so woohoo! I was very happy about that. And it's still the holiday season. There's only one appropriate beer for this, right? Only one appropriate beer. Sierra Nevada Celebration. Because tonight is a celebration for me. I've got other stuff going on the next few days, and tonight, though, is just about us hanging out and having fun. We do have a very busy couple of days coming up. But I'm just going to drink a Celebration Ale, which I do believe, if I remember correctly, has a decent amount of alcohol in it. Where is it on here? Oh, I can't. 6.8. So yeah, it's got a good amount of 6.8 ABV. So that's it's a good one. I really love Celebration Ale, by the way. It's my favorite winter beer by far. Thank you guys so much for all the congratulations. I'm not going to be able to respond to all of you, but I do very much appreciate it. I do have something I want to talk about right off the bat. There is something really unique and cool I'm doing on New Year's Day. I don't recall any other knife channels ever doing this, so we're going to see how it goes. But you guys know I like that YouTube Premiere thing, right? I do that a whole lot, and I'll put a video on what Premiere does. Is it means that you guys can chat along the first time a video goes through. And on New Year's Day, I'm going to do that for 4 hours. I've already got the video uploaded. They let me upload it, so I assume they're going to let me play it. Yeah. 4 hours of my favorite videos of 2018 all stitched together. Little intro, little outro by me. And we're just going to hang out and just chat. The little super chat button is going to be available if anybody wants to kick in a few bucks while they're watching on New Year's Day, or now too. I think it's open now in this too, isn't it? I think I got it on. Yeah. There's that little dollar sign down there. It's a nice way to support the channel if you want to kick in a few bucks. This channel makes a little bit of money, but not a whole lot. And if you want me to keep reviewing super cool stuff, every little bit helps. Everything that gets kicked in just goes back into the channel. This thing sure ain't paying my bills, but it's fun, and I hope that you guys will kick in a little bit. But yeah, 4 hours of it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We're all going to be hungover. I'm going to start it at noon Eastern time. I think we're all going to still be hungover from the night before. And it's just going to be a fun time to hang out and just chat about knives. It's basically going to be a 4-hour version of this, but not with any live video. It's just going to have the, just the video cached from earlier on in the year. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys really like it. And if it works out and people enjoy it, I'm going to do it every year. So yeah, it's BRYAN, Mail. Thank you very much for asking that. No one ever does. And thank you, Kiefer. I appreciate it. yeah, but yeah, we'll be doing that on New Year's Day. I think it's a unique idea. I think it's going to be fun. I think I picked some good videos. I picked a lot of just really popular ones, and then I also just picked some that I liked, and I stuck in a couple of the really silly, stupid ones that we've done. So yeah. But again, yes, thank you guys so much for the 5,000 subs thing. I'm going to talk about this more next week. I don't want to get into a whole lot this week because next week I'm be announcing the giveaway. Which, by the way, guys, the stuff people have given for the giveaway, it's getting a bit silly. I mean, it's it's gotten to be as small little bits of stuff, and um, I asked for an instance. I already teased this one, so everybody knows. I asked for the I asked TRM if they want to give me anything through Three Rivers Manufacturing. I was expecting some patches and a shot glass or two, and they gave me a freaking carbon fiber. So I was like, holy crap! Like, and everyone I've asked for something, they've given me way above and beyond. It's gotten so much that I stopped asking because I was getting so much stuff. Uh, Here's the teaser I'll give you. I'm not going to show you anything, but here's some of the company names we have. I already said Three Rivers Manufacturing. That's the highlight prize, really, is probably the Atlas. And a bunch of other little stuff, too, they gave me. Das Alphamir gave me a wallet. I don't have it yet, but it's on the way. We have a ruck, Giltech ruck. We have stuff from Steel Will, stuff from Yoba Tool, QB, Weehaw, of course, Knife Pivot Lube. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff I'm forgetting. Lansky, just a whole bunch of stuff that I got. It's gotten to be ridiculous. And I'm going to split them up into 5 different packages. So 5 people are going to have a chance to win. So I think that's going to be good. And I hope, and oh, pocket pens, giving me some stuff. They're always great. They always chip in on giveaways and stuff. So yeah, gonna be pretty awesome. Gonna announce that next Saturday. So I'm sorry, next Sunday on the live show, we're gonna do it same time, same station, all that stuff. We will do the actual full-on giveaway announcement, and I'll tell you what you got to do to win. But instead of talking about giveaways of the future, let's talk about giveaways of the current. Last week, I asked you guys to, I have to unlock the iPad here, to reply with what you want for Christmas. It was a simple one, right? The knives you were hoping to get for Christmas. I'm going to put this on top of knives. It's not going to scratch anything. Oh yeah, speaking of giveaway stuff, one of them is here. This from White Mountain Knives and Real Steel. Their new little control, the exclusive. We'll talk about that more in a minute. And normally for our giveaway, and what our giveaway is going to be this week, we're just going to be giving away our usual little 3-tool set from Weehaw. But last week, Weehaw also sent me 2 of these. I'm keeping one because it's cool to use on screen for a bottle opener, and then I'm giving one away. And so last week's winner is going to win this and this. And who is it, you might ask? Let's see. We'll pick the winner thing here. And the winner is, wow, that went really, really quick. Brendan Sheehan. He wants a bare knuckle. Yeah, they're great. I don't blame you for that. Very, very good choice. So Brendan Sheehan, hopefully he remembered to come and check this out. I will add it to the notes when this is over. Email me at sliceydicy75@gmail.com. Give me your address. I will make sure these get out to you right away. I'm going to be shipping a lot of stuff because another thing I'm doing is tomorrow evening, well, tomorrow early evenings, I know people are going to be going out and doing stuff. Tomorrow, I'm guessing probably 5, 6 in the afternoon, I am going to do a giveaway. I'm not sorry, giveaway. I've got giveaways on the brain. Knife sale, opposite of a giveaway. You have to give me money. It's a giveaway for me. No, I'm going to be selling off some stuff. So tomorrow, 5, 6 o'clock, check it out. Check it out. I have some pretty good stuff. It's not a huge sale, but stuff you're going to be kind of pretty surprised about. Some pretty rare stuff. As I said, got to feed the beast. Got to keep things going. Got to sell some stuff. So tomorrow, I'm thinking 5 Eastern time before everybody's out and about. I'm going to do that. So keep an eye out for that. Now, I was trying to see. Somebody made a comment about the bare knuckle that I thought I wanted to say something about. Oh, I saw. Yeah, I have an 0470 now, David H. But thank you for pointing out that White Mountain has them. There was some bare knuckle comment I thought I I don't see it now. A couple retracted messages. Maybe somebody took it out. Anyway, tonight's giveaway. What do I want to do for tonight's giveaway? I had a very good idea, and I don't remember now. Oh, yeah, I know what it was. So put this comment when we're done here. We can talk about it in the live comments, but if you want to get chosen for the video, please, or for the giveaway, please put it in the comments at the end when this video is over, because I can't access these for that little random thing that you just saw me use. We're gonna give away this with the usual WeHa thing. All I want you to say is what knives are you looking forward to the most next year? What's the stuff that we know is coming that you're looking forward to? And you can speculate a bit if you want to. Like, it's obvious there's going to be bare knuckle spirits. You know, we know that because that knife just flew off the shelves, and Kershaw would be stupid not to do sprints of it. I've heard from very reliable sources there's going to be production S35 VN ones, and then of course they're going to do the black M390 version. But yeah. You're looking forward to Spyderco Price? Oh, by the way, I want to give a shout out to Super Steel Steve. He's on here now. I was hoping he'd come out. Super Steel Steve has a great channel. He does a lot of really good technical stuff that I'm never going to do. You know, does really good things, you know, with, cut testing, all that stuff I'm never going to do. And I want to give a shout out to him, though, not only to go check out his channel, on someone else's channel in the comments, and we resolved it like nice men, and it was all fine, and we're all buddies now, and I just want to say thank you for that. I got a bit wound up. I took offense to something he said that I don't think he meant the way that he meant it, and we talked it out, and we're all buddies now. So go check out Super Steel Steve, because not only is his content good, I can say he's a nice stand-up guy that didn't stay mad at me for getting wound up over nothing. Sometimes I do that. So, yeah. Kiefer says he's looking forward to a copper natrix and titanium. I don't know how that would work. What is that? What's that word they used to old-timey? Alchemy. Yeah, I don't think alchemy exists. I don't think that's something you can do. Isn't that what they said? Like alchemy, when people were trying to make metals out of thin air or something like that? Yeah. Yeah, Super Steel Steve did get to 900 subs pretty quick. I don't know if he got it there faster than me, but he did. He's close. Anyway, he's close anyway. I'm watching him. I'm watching him in my mirror. I see him coming. I see him coming around the corner. No, he puts up good content, and it's stuff that I'm never gonna do. So it's fun just to, like, I can more appreciate a guy who's does what I can't do, what Super Steel Steve does, and what some of the other guys do too. Cedric and Ada. Yeah, like guys like that do the really super techie stuff. I can't do that. I can't do it. So it's fine. I don't mind that I can appreciate someone who does something that I can't do. No, this is not a new Civivi. This is the Wiis Knives Streak. I just did a review of it last night, actually. It's a really cool knife, M390. This is a full Wii. It's not a Civivi. It does look like a Civivi, though, but now it's a great freaking knife. I'm really enjoying it. Maybe one of my favorite knives they put out this year, even though it just barely squeaked under. It'll be eligible for next year's Knife of the Year stuff, not for this one. But yeah, the Practic, I didn't like the size of it. This is a little bigger. I don't know. I have a weird thing. Where it should either be like around a 3.5-inch knife, or a 3-inch knife. I don't get the stuff in between, like the 3.25, 3.3, all that kind of stuff. You know, it just didn't. Oh, Super Steel Steve called Little Spoon again. That's an inside joke. We said we should hug it out, and he called Little Spoon, and I said I never get Little Spoon. But yeah, yeah, the Practic is cool, but just I don't know. It's just that you like the 3.3. I don't know. Just for some reason, for me, it's just I don't know. It just seems weird to do that. I mean, we got a lot of YouTubers on here tonight. Yeah. Hey, Patty, how's it going, man? How's it going over there in the home country? I'm very Irish. But I just think law-wise, though, I don't know. I just think the 3 or 3.5. I don't really get the stuff in between, but you know, that's just me. That's a weird idiosyncrasy. I certainly own a crap ton of them. Other stuff we got out here that I'm excited about. This is the Real Steel Control, the White Mountain Knives exclusive one, D2. And man, this thing is a beast. I will say that. And I will also say this is in the giveaway. This is in the 5,000 sub giveaway. So White Mountain Knives was kind enough to donate one. But yeah, this thing is a tank. You've got a stainless steel liner lock, D2 steel. It's a beast. I think it's over 6 ounces, but it's definitely a hardcore, heavy use, take a beating kind of knife. One of the Poltergeist designs, as you can tell by the logo and their distinctive little screws there. But a pretty cool knife. And what else? Civivi D2. I've got Civivi D2 down here. I have the Shard down here. It's actually in my sale thing tomorrow. So just like getting one little spoiler for the sale tomorrow. I probably am going to sell this Shard. I don't see myself carrying it a whole lot. So it's a great knife, but you know, personal taste and all that stuff. What else do we have upcoming? Oh, I have some more down here in a box. Oh. Bend down and pick it up. Here's one that I'm very excited about. You guys are going to see a review of very shortly after the first of the year. Because like I said, tomorrow I'm doing a knife sale. New Year's Day is the marathon. And then after that, we'll get more into reviews. But probably the first one you're going to see after that is this Hogue X1 MF. This thing is so cool. It's a manual. I can't have automatics in my state. So, yeah. It's great. I will say this was provided to me by the manufacturer, as Shabazz would say. I did the review of the Ritter, and they saw it, and they got in touch with me and said, "Hey, do you want anything else?" And I said, "Sure, I want this one." Not usually my style. The Murdered Out Y'all is not my normal style, but I like this one. I think it's just an evil-looking little bastard, isn't it? And it's a warning, and it's a 3-inch blade that actually my whole damn hand fits on it. Yeah, I like it. Doesn't drop shut all the way, but it's not supposed to. We'll talk more about that in the review. Actually, the designer and everything called me and talked to me about it, so I'm happy about that. Well, the manufacturer. So somebody from Hogue called and talked to me about it, explained why that was, and that's cool. So, but it feels like an automatic. I think somebody did a video review of it and insisted it was an assisted, and it is not an assisted. It just feels that way because the way the detent works. But it's great. It's a really super cool knife. Well, if you like those Woodland Tactical, those things, no scratches on anything yet. So the DLC they have on it's pretty darn good. What else we got coming up? We have, this is one that I just got this yesterday, so I haven't developed a full opinion about it yet, but the Buck 112 Ranger Slim. One of you guys won something for suggesting this as a knife to get, and then I gave away the prize, and then I forgot to ever go buy one, so I did the other day. Finally, I added it to a cart. So it's pretty darn cool, I gotta say, and mine's great. I don't have any problem with the blade center or anything like that. Some people have had issues with this one. Came out awesome, and you know what? It's pretty darn nice, I have to say. And I'm gonna do not only a review of it, but I think I'm also going to do a comparison with the K-Bar Dozer because they're pretty similar in price. It's funny that someone should mention the Steel Wheel Piercer. I have 2 of those arriving on the morrow. Yeah, I've got the Murdered Out one, the black on black one, which I'm giving away to you people also for the 5,000 giveaway. And I have the titanium one that I'm not going to give away to you people. That one's probably going to hang around here for a while. But I've got both of those coming tomorrow. So yeah, you guys, somebody's going to win a piercer in the next couple weeks. So yeah, you people. Yes, I did say the words "you people." That's I mean that in the nicest sense of the way you can possibly say that. So yeah, no, I get the piercer tomorrow. I don't have it yet. Now I got hookups, man. I got the connects. No, actually, I did nothing. Steel Will just asked me if I wanted a couple of them early, and I said yes, please. Actually, they asked if I wanted one, and I said, well, if you send me 2, I'll give one away. And they said, okay, cool, great. So they did that. So they'll be here tomorrow. I'm also going to be reviewing something that you guys are I should do a show in Albany at the Funny Bone. I've been at the Albany Funny Bone a few times. Don't have anything on the books there though. Here is something I'm going to review that you guys are probably going to be surprised, because I know that I do rant sometimes about some of the companies like this, but I think this company has pulled themselves above the standards of, you know, the Ganzos and stuff that I won't review. I had they emailed me, asked if I wanted something to review. I initially said no. We went back and forth. They've convinced me, so I am going to be reviewing this QB this week or next week. You know, it's pretty darn nice, and it is one of their own designs. They are quote unquote responsible for their own manufacturing now. I don't know what that means, but they're not licensing people's designs anymore. I think when they first started out, they were licensing their stuff from companies and not paying much attention to what the design was. And they did license some stuff that was outright copies of other stuff. So, yeah, I wasn't too happy about that, but I think maybe it was an honest mistake after talking to them, and they're not doing that anymore. I think there's still a few out there in Amazon, but they're kind of, yeah, they used to have some Sandra and Moo ones, yep, and I think they just didn't pay any attention. But this one is definitely one of their own, and I really like it. It's pretty great. And also, again, a 5,000 giveaway knife. So they sent me 2 of them. So there's one brand new in a box sitting mere feet from me that one of you guys is going to win. It'll be Ganzo's. I said, you know what, Patty? If Ganzo stopped doing the stuff that I don't like, I'm always willing to give somebody another chance. If that came out in the air. There we are. All right, we're back. We're back. Sorry if you guys heard me say nasty words there while it was on, but yeah, it's a Wiis Knives Streak. Someone's asking. But anyway, we were talking about QBs. Yeah, there's still a few of the ones that they did that weren't that I wasn't happy about that are still out there, but they stopped making them now, so you'll still see a few. Anywho, yeah, gonna review a QB, so we'll see how that goes. I'm not saying it's gonna be a regular thing, but gonna give them a shot. Yeah, it must be because I was discussing Kanto and then my internet went down. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, and then also, of course, I have this coming up. You guys, I just got this today from the pass around group on a Sunday. I always forget they will still do priority mail on Sundays. Yeah, this is a Artisan Cutlery Falcon M390, which is nice. We thought they were sending us an S35. They sent us an M390. So yeah, pretty sweet knife. It's a big heavy sucker, but man, it's pretty cool. The first impressions are, having flipped it this will probably be the 3rd time I flipped it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Very nice. Very, very nice. Dragonfly 2 by what do you think of the... You know what? I never owned a Dragonfly until yesterday. I finally got a Dragonfly. Now, this is not this one. I got this one. It's not the one I ordered. They sent me the wrong one. I ordered the Vitoku. I got the Salt. They've already shipped me the Vitoku, and I'm sending this one back. But yeah, it's the first time I've ever had a Dragonfly for some reason. I don't know why, but first impressions are it's pretty freaking cool. I do get why people love them. It fits your whole hand. It's very comfortable. It's super light. I really do like it. And I kind of like this Salt one too. If the scales weren't yellow, I probably would have told them, never mind, keep the Vitoku. I'll just keep this one. Because I do love that H1 steel. That's a interesting thing. You know, it's completely salt resistant and all that stuff. But I can't stand that yellow, so I'll take the one I ordered. Thank you very much. So I'm getting a Vitoku gray one in the next couple days, and this will be going back. But yeah, but they already offered to send me the correct one. This isn't the one I ordered. So yeah, Blue Collar Survival, you're right. I could just dye the scales, but it's not the one I actually ordered. I ordered the gray Vitoku, and they sent the wrong one. It's, you know, stuff gets piled up. It happens. So yeah, when you're in a big warehouse, sometimes the wrong box gets put in the wrong box. It's completely fine. They're sending me a code and or a code when I talk about a label and a new knife and all that. So it'll all be fine. Yeah, but I'm finally gonna have a Dragonfly. Go ZDP or go home. No, the V-Toku's cool. That's just as cool as the ZDP, I think. So yeah, it's a little sucker, but I really like it. Yeah, I know why it's yellow. It's completely appropriate for it to be yellow, but I don't kayak, or even I'm not that white. I don't kayak, so I can't. I'm gonna zip tie it like nothing fancy. No, I'm not going to do that. I will admit, we have all done it, right? We've all done the nothing fancy zip tie before. We've all tried it. It does work. I've never kept it though, but I have tried it on everything. Well, I already bought the Toku, so you can stop talking about the ZDP 189. I got the Toku, and it's gray, and I like it, and it's fine. You've not? Am I the only one who did it other than him? There's got to be people on here who have done the nothing fancy thing just to do it. Haven't you? Am I the only one admitting to that shame? I guess it's it. I guess I'm the only one. I'm the only one who did that. I'm very ashamed of myself now. Once you guys want to talk about it, I'm kind of done with stuff I want to go through. Just a reminder again, the super chat is open. If anybody wants to kick in a few shekels, I always appreciate that. And New Year's Day. Good night, Patty. Hope to see you on New Year's Day. I'm starting at noon Eastern, so that's like what, 5 in the afternoon your time. So I hope you come out, Patty, on the premiere and hang out and chat and stuff. I did it just for you. That's why I picked that time. Not really, no. Are you going to review the Pleroma? If someone loans me one, I will, but it's not one that I'm probably going to buy, I don't think. I think I'd probably really like it. I probably should have bought it, but I had to make a choice between that and something else, and I didn't get it. The detent on the bare knuckle, really that bad? No, it's not bad at all. I think it's fine. It was mine. I did back off a little bit, but if I'd have just waited a couple of days, it would have broke in. But I just know how to do it, so, and I had it apart anyway, so I just bent it back. But no, it's not bad. Even out of the box, it was a little strong, but it wasn't crazy. It didn't bother me. No, don't wait for a sprint just because you want to soften detent. The detent on it is just fine. Thoughts on mass drop? I own several of them. You always get a great deal out of them. I have a Keen. I've got a what else do I have? A Gent. I have a Dow on the way. Oh, I've got a Perpetua. Yeah, I like mass drop stuff. It's a cool program, and I have talked to them extensively recently, and they're making some changes where they are going to now have some that are just regularly in stock, which is cool. So a lot of their knives we will not have to wait a long time to get anymore. So it's pretty cool. I like the mass drop stuff. Oh, by the way, I'm not going to say his name because I don't know. I sometimes whine because a lot of other channels get given stuff and I don't get given stuff very often. I did get given a giant mouse Iona, which was very cool. I very much like that. I am going to probably sell that tomorrow night, though I don't really sell things that people give me, but I'm going to donate it to charity, the profit on that, because my mother has dementia, and we're going through a lot with that now. And I think percentage of some of the knives that I sell tomorrow are going to go to the I can't remember the name of the place now, the Dementia Foundation place. So Alzheimer's and dementia disease. So yeah, but anywho, I complain about that. But I have this, and I said I want another pair of 3, but I missed out when Knife Center, it's exclusive with this Crewwear and the polished G10. I missed out on it. And some guy offered to sell it to me, and it's selling his pair of 3. And I said, yeah, once I recover from the holidays and stuff, yeah. If you're not, he goes, no, I'm not putting it up for sale or anything. Just when you can, let me know. And then I mentioned it again in another video, and he just emailed me and said, hey, it's yours, and just sent it to me. So that's a pretty damn cool gift. If I'm gonna ask him if it's okay to say his name, and when it is, I'll say it a whole lot. Did I see Nick's ProTech? Oh, yes, I did. My Lord. Yeah. Thank you, Kiefer. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been a thing. She was in an assisted living. We have to put her in a proper nursing home now, and it's getting to be, yeah, it's a whole thing. They need to make that one a constant model. They do. You're right. This is great. The Crewware with the polished G10 is just... Now, I did talk to Knife Center once, and they said they're going to keep making them as long as people keep ordering them. So, what did you think in Nick's Techno vid? I don't know. I have one coming. Not mine. It's a loaner. Another nice person on Instagram hit me up and said they'd send me a Techno 2. So, I do have a Techno 2 coming to try it out. So, we will see. Basil Hayden is a good bourbon. It is very nice. And you know, I should be drinking proper booze tonight instead of just a beer. I had 5,000 subs today. Do I own a Delica 4, Danny T asks? I do not. I have an order for the Vitoku one, and I have not gotten it. I don't think it's a big mystery here that I'm not a fan of the standard Delica 4. I don't think it's worth the money, but I think a lot of the Sprints are. So excited about that. Yeah. I wouldn't say it's trash, BB69. That's a bit much. I just think it's horribly overpriced. Big ball of brain. That's not bad. I'll take that one. You know, people make jokes about my last name all the time. Yeah, my last name is Ball. But you know what? I'm all right with it. Not related to the basketball dynasty, in case you can't tell by my looks. I'm drinking Sierra Nevada Celebration, which is a fantastic Christmas beer. Check out his 130 Spyderco Techno video. I don't know what exactly you're referring to. I watched it, but I don't remember a specific thing that you're talking about. Yeah, the steel is very soft on them. Yo, how about those Philadelphia Eagles? I don't care about football. No, I'm a Jets fan, ostensibly, so I care about football for the first 4 or 5 weeks, and then I don't care anymore because they suck. Is your first name Blue? No, I had a dog named Blue, though, and it did say on her paperwork at the vet, Blue Ball, which always made me giggle. Yeah, the Vitoku 2 Delica, I had pre-ordered like an eon ago, and I don't remember. It's from Knife Center, and for some reason, they just never got them, and I don't know if I'm ever going to get it. So I may have to just buy it. I need to have a Delica around for size comparisons and stuff, but I don't want to buy a regular one, so I may just get one of the ZDP 189, the green ones. I don't like the color of them, but I might just have to get that. I might have to do that. What else do I have around? Oh, let's do a little pocket dump thing. Yeah. What up in the pocket? You guys, that was weird, A-Ray. We're on some kind of weird thing the same. I keep forgetting to do pocket dump video or things on these. I always forget to. We have wallet-wise, dust off a mirror, which I'm a YouTuber, it's required. I do, and again, another thing in the 5,000 sub giveaway, we're giving away one of these. I don't know which one yet. I told them to surprise me. Stream light. I like these little micro streams. I think they're just a great freaking light. Pocket pen with the clip, the Right in the Rain pocket clip. Burt's Bees because it's winter time and I have a fragile little mouth hole. And then since I have 5,000 subs today and I didn't have anything particular I needed to get in my pocket to review, carrying what is currently my favorite knife, my ZT 0562 tie, and if I can get it out, my Ruck, Giltech Ruck. So that was what was in my pocket today. You know, and keys and all that other bullshit, but that's all in my coat. Does the wallet have credit card protection? No, I don't think it does. It's just leather. That's not a knife, Kiefer. I don't know if you can figure that out. I would think you'd be able to by now. But a Glock 43 is not a knife. To your Thorax dice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Thorax is a nice knife. It's a good knife. Yeah, the 0562 in titanium is pretty freaking nice. And man, since I did the that teardown video and I put that grease in it instead of the KPL, I love the KPL, it works great, but this grease is just like, oh, it was the right choice for this particular knife. I think the KPL is better for most knives, but ZT uses those really big bearings, and I think if you've got a knife with the larger size bearings in it. I just think that grease works better. It's what I was taught from the bike industry for a long time, and the grease is too much for the small bearings a lot. It just kind of gums up, but so nice. So good. Really, really like it. What else do we want to talk about here? I saw Jimmy Slash was live too, so a bike is not a knife. No, it isn't, but still, it works. It's always worked for me. I've never really had much of a I've never had much of a problem with it, other than the really tiny little bitty bearings, like I said. And then I learned, and then I didn't do that. What's the price on the ZT? $280? I think it's $280. For bearings, I use Finnish ceramic bearing grease. I assume you mean Finnish Line. I know that's a company. Or I know Finnish Line ceramic bearing grease is actually really, really good. But yeah, Finnish Line, yeah, that stuff is awesome. I used to be sponsored by them actually when I used to race bicycles. Yeah, Finnish Line ceramic bearing grease is really, really good. It's technically meant for ceramic bearings, but yeah, so don't use it on steel stuff. I think it might corrode if you use it on steel stuff. I can't remember. America is the best country in the world. I don't know. Yeah, we're up there anyway. I actually was just shopping for houses in Spain. I don't know what to say to that. Not seriously, but yeah, a few years from now. I used to live in Europe. I'm moving back someday. Just don't know when. 456 CF sprint run. Ooh, that's a nice one. Congratulations. That's gonna be a nice little mail call. Especially, you know, I raced for. I was sponsored by Finish Line when I was a privateer, but I used to race for Trek Volkswagen, and then I raced very briefly for Volvo Cannondale, and then I retired because I hit my head a lot. So I retired at 23 from mountain bike racing because I had many concussions. Silica chain oil is awesome, and in a pinch you can use it on a knit. I don't know what that means, but Silica does everything cool. Oh yeah, I saw that Woodland Tactical. I watched that video. I don't want to get into it because I know that Super Steel Steve is around here, and that's why we got in an argument. But yeah, I haven't had any ZT problems either. GT Rider, Mr. Stabby says, "Are you Stabby Cyclist on Instagram, Mr. Stabby?" I'm wondering. I raced GTs when I raced BMX, but I was sponsored by a bike shop. I wasn't sponsored by GT, but yeah, we ran GTs. I had a Mach 1, one of the first ones. That was awesome. I snapped the head tube off a hutch, and the bike shop gave up and got me a GT. And yes, the iFixit driver is fantastic. I will admit, I'm just going to say it right out loud here. Three Rivers Manufacturing sent this to me for the giveaway, and I decided to keep it. so deal. I did order another one though for you guys. So, but yeah, they had it in the giveaway stuff, and I took it out. I'm like, no, I'm keeping this. I'll buy another one. But yeah, it was cool. Do I miss my Hinderer? I don't actually. I loved it. It was a great knife, but I really like this better. This is the size I should have gotten. It has all the same ergonomic goodness that my other one had. Proper size, and it allowed me to go buy another knife or two. And no, I don't miss it. I really thought. 20 inch. I don't split wood with knives. I own axes. Stream don't work again. It's working on my end. Appears to be anyway. Yeah, I'm going. Maybe not. Yeah, there we go. I'm going fine. Yeah, it's going to take a few momentary pauses here and there. It's just the way it is. Yeah, Super Steel Steve, I know the difference. I'm not seeing Super Steel Steve's comments for some reason, I think. Because I keep seeing you guys referencing things that he's saying, and then I don't see them. Weird. Thank you, A-Ray. I appreciate it. Oh, what do I think about sheer Gurovs? Never. Well, I'm sorry. I can't say I never held one. Yes, I have. Well, my buddy has a couple of them. I've never owned one. They're awesome. No, I didn't block him. I just see people adding him, but I don't see him. If I blocked him, they wouldn't see him either. I don't know. I don't think he's actually on here anymore. Yeah, I think he actually left. Maybe somebody's just referencing one of his older comments, but yeah. Anywho, he's a stand-up guy, and I definitely would not have blocked him. We'll whip this sucker out here too. Man, this thing is so snappy. This is the snappiest knife I've ever had in my life. This thing is just kapow. I can see why the unnamed reviewer was convinced that this was assisted, reviewed it, said it was assisted, and it is not. So, yeah, but it's got a different kind of detent. I can't remember what they called it. It's like a flat detent and stuff in the back, and it's just a backwards detent from how they normally do it, and it makes it super secure, but it just goes kabang. Oh, there we go. I got it now. Now I see him. I think somebody just commented on one of your old comments, Super Steel Steve, and I just didn't, we're just going to go by Steve. How about that? But I didn't know what they were commenting on, so I thought maybe I wasn't seeing your comments. Oh, excuse me. More of the Celebration Ale. Yeah, I did see that M390 exclusive Manix 2. That's one that I don't think I'm going to get. No, he didn't review the micro switch. He reviewed the micro flip and was convinced it was assisted. I know this because I spoke to Hogue about it, and they brought it up because they weren't happy about it. But it is not assisted. It just has a very unique detent system on it. I won't buy one of those M390 DLT trading ones because I know that I'm going to buy it for $130, and the next day it's going to be worth $250, and I'm not going to carry it. So that's just me. I know I shouldn't. I know I should just carry it because I should just go by the price I paid for it, not what it's worth. But as soon as I get it and it's worth a whole lot of money, and every time I use it I'm going to lose money, I'm just not going to use it. So I do want to get another Manix 2 though, very, very much. I have the lightweight. I really do want to get another one, but we'll see. We got a rut coming in tomorrow. Oh, they're awesome. They're so good. You're going to find it to be such a useful thing. Some other oh, what's the tattoo on my arm? Oh, Super Steel Steve. I thought you were asking me. Well, I'll show you mine anyway. These are just my kids' names. Parker and McKenna. Go live later and show you your Savivi. That sounds like a proposition. Looking at a Hogue for my brother-in-law. It's his last name. I can't recommend, as far as quality and stuff goes, guys, I cannot recommend this thing enough. You guys are going to see it in the review. I mean, I'm thinking about it because I had it recently, and I had my Hinderer, which was also about the same size because I had the small Hinderer, and they're both pretty tactical knives, and I can't say the Hinderer is better made than this. It's really freaking nice. Different materials completely, so, but as far as just the quality of the machining and assembly goes, it's just, this thing is so well made, and the mirror edge on it and everything, it's just it's a great knife. I think the clip is fine. I did see a couple other people complain about the clip, that it was hard to get out of your pockets. Those were older reviews. I don't know if they've changed it, but for me it's worked fine. It's got this little, loopy around thing here. It slid it out of my pocket just fine. I really haven't had a problem, and I've used it in, the only 2 pair of pants. I mean, spoiler alert, I wear pants more than 1 day in a row because I'm a human being who doesn't like to do laundry every day, so I'll wear pants 2 or 3 days. So in the time I've had this, it's gone in Levi's 501s and cool tactical pants. Not cool like KUHL, the brand name, and they've worked just fine. Yeah, the handle to blade ratio seems a bit off. It does look a bit odd, but the balance is good, and it fits my hand really well. So I'm not complaining. And it's, you know, under the 3-inch law and all that stuff. So, in the pocket, I just subbed you recently, like the Chavez you got. You know what? I'm not sure. I've watched your videos in the pocket, but I'm not sure I've subbed to you. I'm going to rectify that now if I have not to. Have not to? Is that a phrase? If I have not. In the pocket. This is a live subbing of me to another channel. If I can find you. 36 videos. I think that's you. That's the same thing. Yep. Now I've subscribed to you. I know I've watched a couple of your videos. Send me all notifications for this channel. There we go. Yeah, no problem, man. I thought I had. I know a couple of your videos came up in my search things, but I thought I did. BB69, you're gonna make your response video. What's going on here? I do love the Chavez, like that Chavez, like the one that you got. I think that's the one I watched. I do really like the Chavez's. I love everything about that knife, except I cannot handle that pocket clip. There's just no way I can walk around with a giant skull sticking out of my pocket. I just can't deal with it. Oh, excuse me. I had a bit of a weird burp there for a second. I apologize. That's the problem when you do a show that's built around drinking beer, is that sometimes your body's not in the mood for a beer and you burp and erp and act weird. I've eaten so much the last few days, guys. I'm more ham than man. Is anybody else having that problem? Made a big giant ham for Christmas. And we only had just 4 of us here, and only 3 of us eat meat. I should have known better. I made a 6-pound ham because that's what that's all that I could find in just pure smoked. Everything had the freaking stupid maple glaze and all that bullshit, and I didn't want any of that on there because what are you gonna do with leftovers for that? You can't make ham soup out of a glazed ham. So I searched around, found a one at Aldi. It was 6 pounds, and then we ate like at very most a quarter of it. It's still around. I see it. I froze some of it. Some of it I kept in the fridge, and I just keep grabbing it. I just keep grabbing it and eating the ham. I can't stop eating the ham. How do you like your Giltech Ruck after having it for a while? I freaking love it. It's great. It's one of the best things I got this year. I have to say, also part of our 5,000 subscriber giveaway. No, but I do really like it. It's just easy to use. I did lose it for a few days, and you know where it was? My wife found it on the floor in the bedroom, apparently falling out of my pocket, and she put it in a knife safe place. So she'd forgotten to tell me. So that just goes to show you, whenever you can't find anything, ask your wife. Tweeted that, but yeah, I freaking love this thing. It's what I like about it is it just takes some wear off of my more expensive knives and stuff. Open and box. If I don't want to get like gooey crap all over my expensive blades and all that stuff, you know, I don't have to. You get the meat sweats. Oh yeah, I've had the meat sweats for days. It feels like I weighed myself last night. Since Christmas Day, I've gained like 3.5, 4 pounds, which is about right. I'm okay with that. I can handle that. We're almost done. I'll gain a bit more. Actually, New Year's Eve, I don't usually eat a lot. Normally, New Year's Eve is just drinking and talking and walking from bar to bar kind of thing. We just kind of walk around our neighborhood and go to the local bars, and as soon as something annoys me, then we go away. Having shrimp for New Year's. I had shrimp the other night at this new restaurant that opened up down the street from us. Not going to mean anything to you. It's called Old Stone. If you're ever in Rochester, highly recommend it. They had a shrimp like special, and oh my god, it was so good. It was so good. It was like 9 shrimp on skewers with like 3 different sauces. A shrimp flight, they called it, like a beer flight. It's good. Yeah, there'll probably be some shrimp or something at one of the places I go to. There'll probably be shrimp involved. can't gain weight even when you try. You know, I usually can't either, but only around the holidays. I've been losing weight. I actually lost a lot of weight without trying. I did gain. I was up to 215. Now I'm down to like 183, 184. Sushi for New Year sounds pretty good. That actually sounds like a good idea. My son is actually an amazing sushi chef. He is very good. He goes to college for culinary. Yeah. Urinal cake. I love that ID. That's pretty cool. That username is pretty funny. Gun Cotton, I hope you're not trolling me. With the ZT thing, because you know I go on about that. Ooh, king crab and prime rib. Oh. That would be ideal for the Christmas Eve. My wife doesn't eat meat though, so I'm gonna go get. Probably, honestly, one of the bars we're going to has the best poutine in the entire country. So I'm probably gonna eat some poutine tomorrow night. And it's not a euphemism. Does anybody here know what poutine is? It does sound like a euphemism, but it isn't. When this channel turned into the Food Network, it's always been the Food Network. I've just been bringing everyone in with the knives, but then that's another announcement. Starting January 2nd, we talk about his food. Bear meatloaf. I would totally try that out. Poutine, yeah, is French fries with cheese curds and gravy. And then also whatever the hell else they feel like putting in it. So I know this particular place I go to has a great bacon scallion poutine. So it's French fries, gravy, cheese curds, and they're kind of, mostly melted, and then some bacon, like chunks of very thick like bacon and scallions on it. It's so good. So good. You're like the second person I've heard mention carp jerky, and I just want to try it. I've never heard of it. Yeah, God bless the Canadians and their inability to stay warm in the winter. I want to know more about this bear meatloaf. So you shot a bear, or someone you know. I shot a bear. There aren't bear farms. So, and you made meatloaf out of it. I'm interested in hearing about that. Bacon is life. I'm going to try to go a little bit longer tonight, but I'm just warning you guys. Usually something's going on. I think maybe my phone fills up and it cuts off after about an hour. I did delete a whole ton of shit the last couple days from my phone, so maybe that won't happen, but I'm just telling you that. Be right back. Got to get some food now. Yeah. Oh, it's not just bacon on this poutine. It's like that really thick. It's like that thick chunks of bacon. Like it's bacon like squares. It's so good. Yeah, that's all I'm getting now. I can't even care anymore. Back bacon and beer. You raise bacon for a living. You're a pig farmer? God bless you, sir. You're what keeps the world going round. I don't know what I would do. One of my favorite lines ever from any TV show was from The Simpsons, and Homer says to Maggie, or not Maggie, Maggie's the baby, Lisa. He says, I don't eat meat. I only eat bacon and pork and ham. And she says, Dad, that all comes from pigs. And he goes, oh yeah, Lisa, like there's one magical animal that creates all that food. I think that's so funny. That's one of my favorite lines ever. So you raise magical animals. Like there's one magical animal that creates all that food. So my perfect knives, coupled knives combined. Oh, if I can combine two into one, yeah, it's not a bad idea. Canadians export all our good bacon. Now, yeah, your bacon is ham. It's called ham. It's just called ham. That's all there is to it. Oh, you like? I know, good. I'm glad that. Was it? Oh, good. I'm glad. I've never heard my Homer Simpson voice outside of my face. I learned an impression the other day and annoyed the hell out of everyone else on the TV show that I'm on. we were sitting around and they made the mistake of leaving one of those long, skinny, old-timey microphones laying next to my chair. And I picked it up and started doing Tony Bennett, and it was fun. I annoyed the piss out of everyone, so I think it was good. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Starlight Lounge here in Reno, Nevada. I don't want to tell you all how to live your lives, but you should try the rigatoni. It's fantastic this evening. And I just kept doing stupid shit like that. If you're driving an orange Honda Fit outside, license plate snazzy pants, you might want to go check out I think your lights are on. I just was doing stupid shit like that, and it was really fun. And for me, not for anyone else at all. They really hated it, but yeah. Yeah, I'll go back and listen to it now. Now, if I can get a close homer, I might actually use it. I'm not an impression. I don't do impressions in the act very much. I do a Chris Walken just for one joke, because everybody does a Christopher Walken. And I do, I think that's it. I think it's the only real impression I do in the act. Yeah. Oh, and I did do Tony Bennett the other night because I was dealing with a heckler, and I just decided to deal with a heckler as Tony Bennett, and it diffused the situation, and it was fun. But well, what's going on here? You're drinking German beer in Canada. You should drink German beer lots of places. It's good beer. It's not as great as everybody thinks, though, going to Germany and drinking beer. It just isn't. The Streak. Oh, I remember The Streak. Yeah, it was by that guy running around naked. I remember The Streak. It was on, like, Dr. Demento and stuff, right? Does anyone else remember Dr. Demento? Am I the only one? I don't have a New Year's specific joke, if that's what you're asking. And it froze. Yep, 1 hour is my limit. Oh, they were back. We're back. I thought 1 hour was our limit. I was going to give up. I was just about to type, well, 1 hour is my limit, so we got to go. I think it freezes every half hour. It seems to freeze for a second every half hour. Weird. I don't think it's the internet, Kiefer. I think it might be my phone. As much as I'd love to blame the internet, I think it might be my phone. This is an old iPhone 7 Plus, and I think it's just but yeah, Dr. Demento was amazing. I listened to that all the time when I was a little kid. In the PA at McDonald's, you ask for ham on your breakfast sandwich. They don't have it. And at lunch, you get the same meat. And you ask for ham and cheese. Yeah, I know. Dr. Demento. No, it's not overheating. It's not hot. No, it's very cool. I think it's just the memory capacity or something like that. Do I use my mic? Yes. I don't have an external mic, though. I've shopped for them a few times, but I have never gotten one. Donations for a new phone. Yeah, there you go. Click the thing down below. I got to get... my phone's just not broken, and I'm just so old or so that I just don't care anymore, and it works, and I used to buy the new one all the time, and I just don't want to get the new. I should get an X, with the X Plus or whatever the hell it's called, but no, I just had to buy a new computer too, so that sunk me. That had to be done. My old computer died thanks to my cats. What phone do I have? It's an iPhone 7 Plus. I'm an iPhone guy. I have been for so long. There's no way in hell. No way in hell I can go to anything else. I will never go Android just because I'd have to spend $200 just in apps by the time I got a new phone. I've had an iPhone since the first one. I had an iPhone since the original one. If a flip phone. Back with bacon and eggs. We talked about bacon too much. Yeah, I am too invested. Yep, I've had it too long, and I'm there. That's it. I need the bigger one though because of my eyes. I don't have that good a vision up close, so I do want the bigger one. And everybody's got a, you know, everybody bashes on Apple, but they, last I checked, they sell a fair amount of them. So I think they're fine. I think everybody just has their own preferences and they want to put it on everybody else. I think they're fine. You have a dial-up phone. You have to stare at bacon all day tomorrow, but your bacon's alive, which is totally different. Yeah, the camera on my iPhone 7 Plus is great too. Like I go to trade shows for bicycle industry and stuff, and I'll shoot pictures of my DSLR and shoot them with my phone, and I can't tell which is which when I put them on iPhoto without looking and seeing which one was which. Which one was which? Which one was which? 6S Plus, baby. It's like the GB1 of phones. Yeah. You're not allowed to own an Apple phone? Did you get caught peeing on Steve Jobs' graves or something? Who do you prefer, Superman or Batman? Batman. That's not even a question, Ryan. What kind of dumbass asks who likes Superman or Batman better? Batman. Jesus, Ryan. I'm just kidding. Yeah, you're 32 and you remember black and white TV. You must have been poor. I'm sorry, that was just an easy joke. Yeah, when we're talking about phones, we went from knives to phones to food. We're all over the place. Just got my head smashed by a pig the other day. I was wondering what 300... Jesus Christ. You gotta stop wrestling pigs. Stop wrestling pigs. You know what? Here's a funny thing that I always thought. I'm 43, and until I was 7 years old, I honestly thought that the world was black and white until about 1965. I just thought everything was black and white. I was talking to my grandfather, and he said that he was talking about his car, and he said what car he used to have. He was reminiscing and talked about what color his car was, and I said, oh, they had colors back then? And he was like, what are you talking about? And I said, oh, I didn't think they had colors in 1932. And he was like, dumbass. No, it's just, I honestly thought there were not colors until 1965. I'm still not sure, honestly. No one's shown me real empirical evidence. So I'm still not positive colors are real. But yeah, it was, I just thought that was funny. I was an idiot when I was 7. What'd you miss? Everything. We're almost done. I'm about ready to wrap it up here, honestly. So we're a little after 9, but you can go back and watch it in a minute. Giveaway again. I explained below or at the beginning. I probably should have mentioned earlier. Just say what you're looking for when this is over with in the comments. Just say what you're looking for most for 2018. What you're looking forward to knife-wise, and you're going to win one of these little sets of wrenches. I'll do a random one on the next show. And on the next show, we're also going to have a our 5,000 subscriber giveaway, which is pretty freaking epic. You're looking at Three Rivers Manufacturing knife. You're looking at steel wheels. You're looking at real steels. You're looking at Yobo tools. You're looking at Lansky stuff. You're looking at Wiis stuff. KPL, all kinds of stuff. So we have a dust off a mirror wallet. We have all kinds of stuff. So it's gonna be pretty great. So it's past 2 a.m. You gotta be up at 7. Well, I tell your boss I apologize for keeping you up late, Francis. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and thank you guys so much for coming out. I very much appreciate it, especially all my other YouTuber buddies. I like seeing, you know, Blue Collar Survival, Super Steel Steve. There were a couple others on here earlier. Patty was on here earlier. Very much appreciate you guys coming out. It's always fun when we all get to hang out together. Hopefully we'll all see each other at a trade show or something. But I hope you guys had a good time. I'm gonna draw in the pocket also. Yeah, thanks for coming out. And a new YouTuber, but check out his channel. I did come up watch one of his videos. Pretty good. I just subscribed live here on the thing. So I hope you guys have a good time. And we'll be back again next week. Same time, same station, all that stuff. Have a good one.